Hello, welcome back to EducateTube.com. My name is Sipsky, your host. So what did I do during the pandemic lockdown in Ontario, Canada? We've been locked down for almost a month. It's going to continue on to go on for another couple of weeks at least. So I kept myself busy actually. As you can see, there is a shed right over back here. I built myself. It took me about 9 hours. It was like spread out in 3 days, so it's 3-4 hours each day, and I finally got it done. And of course I'm sitting in my gazebo, and I also did that with my son, and it looks really well as well. I'm going to show you around my house, and I'll show you what I did during the pandemic. I didn't waste time. I end up like doing what is needed around the house, to keep my mind occupied. All right, let's do that right now. Alright, so let's look at the shed. Okay, so this is built in 9 hours. I'll show you. Now the important thing before I do that, as you can see, it's on the solid pavement. As you can see there, that's very important because you want to make sure that it's leveled. So once that's established, then you build the base. And then of course, let's go in and have a look. It's kind of dark in here, but you can see the reason I built this was because I want to put the bike in here. We have 4 bikes. It's quite big. It's 8 by 6 feet, and yeah, it has all my here we have all the lights and all my fire starters and some cardboard box I want to burn. You can see there's the bikes I'm storing. Okay, yeah, it's very big. I can put more in here, but I don't want to get it too crowded. Okay, it cost me around $1,000 Canadian. There was a $90 shipment fee, so yeah, it was pretty expensive, but anyway, there we have it. Okay, with the tax and everything, this thing cost me around $1,200. Yeah, as you can see. Okay, so that was built in 9 hours, and then I rearranged my waterfall here. As you can see, there's a lot of lights. There we go. Okay, so basically it was on where the shed is. I move it towards on the right side with my Chinese bamboo tree, and then the Christmas tree here. So yeah, and then you can see I put the river rocks along the ground here. Okay, and here is my garden. I built a fence around it because there was squirrels and other animals trying to eat my vegetables, so I built a pretty big fence. Hopefully this is good enough. If not, I might have to build a dome over it. So there we go. Okay, there it is. All right, and this is where I have my fireplace. So I have my log here, so I can enjoy the summer with my log, as you can see there. Okay. Yeah. So making the backyard really pleasant to sit around and enjoy. And here is my gazebo I built with my son. There we go. This one costs around $200 including tax. Okay. Yeah. And then for the barbecue, it was kind of broken, but I fixed it. Only one of the side is working, but I rearranged it so that now I didn't want to throw it away, and now it still works. So there we go. We have a barbecue station here. I didn't want to throw it away. Okay, and then we have the gazebo, to sit outside. So that's what I did. This gazebo took me less than 4 hours to build with my son, of course. The important thing is you make sure that the bottom round here, you have to make sure you put a large nail into the cement or whatever the platform you have. So in case the wind will blow it away, as you can see, if it's a heavy wind, this thing will definitely be blown away. Yeah. Then let me show you the front. Okay, so we're going to go to the front now. Let me turn around. All right, here we go. Let's walk towards the front yard. Okay, so for the front, you can see I actually put a river stone I embedded into the gravel or ground here, and I have 4 large rocks along it. My theme is that there's water at the back, so I want to create a environment where you're walking from the front door towards the backyard and you have that waterfall theme. So that's what I did. Okay, so you can see rug embedded into the ground there. All right, and I'll show you the front where I actually paint my sign for my house number. Let's have a look at that. As you can see, there is also a water well right there. Okay, so there, as you can see, there's a lavender in front, and there's the water well, and there is the, yeah, there we go, there's the number, and notice there is the solar light to shine on the number. Okay, yep, and that's how I built it, going from the front to the back. Okay, there we go, going the back. As you can see, the theme is water. Okay, the river stone there, and then going towards the waterfall. Okay, it's not complete yet. I still have to do a little more work, but yeah, generally that's what I did with my time during pandemic. I want to create an environment where I can enjoy the bag in isolation. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm in the shed right now. I'm gonna grab my fire starter. Okay, hold on. There we go. Fire starter. Now enjoy rewards, the labor that I did. So I need to get some log. Maybe I'll get 4 log, and yeah, let's put it in here. Okay, there you go. Okay, yeah, this is good. And then this is my fire starter that I made myself. It's very efficient. It's actually basically, it's a lint with wax and egg carton. That's it. That's all it is. Okay, let me just light it up. Okay, let's light it up. There we go. That should do it. And give it time. Maybe I'll put another fire starter. Let's do the second one here. There we go. Okay, perfect. There we go. Need to move it around. Okay. There we go. That's good. Ah, that's more like it. And there we have it. The temperature is around 15 degrees right now. Just perfect. A bit of cloud. It's not raining, but you know, this is a nice backyard just to enjoy and relax and enjoy the fruit of your labor, I guess, right? Cool. Very peaceful. As you can see, I put a brick around the fire pit, and I even have a pan in there to isolate the fire. And yeah, it's very safe. It's away from everything. Notice that it's not around any material that can be burnt. So it's isolated. It's open. Yeah, so it's very safe. I love the smell of the log, the wood. The smells really nice. It has this particular smell to it, not like charcoal, but it has that woody type of burnt smell. Depending on the tree too. The birch is actually really good. I love the birch smell, but I don't have the birch right now. But yeah, love the smell. Especially around now, the temperature is really good, 15 degrees. It's not completely dark. You can still see there's lights. Very soothing. And here, the calmness of the waterfall. Now, I don't hear any birds. Usually there's birds. Usually it's in the morning and the afternoon, but I think they go to sleep. But yeah, and usually I would have my headphone on, listen to music. Sometimes I would just blast my music using my speaker. But yeah, I don't want to disturb my neighbor at around evening or night. So I just put on my headphone. All right.